Hey Megan, this is Miss Richardson, and I figured the easiest way for me to show you some of your grammatical errors was to look at your actual paper and give you some feedback. Okay, so this is the last paper that you turned in. Back in the day, people used books from the public library to help gain knowledge easily. It's great. Then you have a semicolon right here. Okay, when you have a semicolon like that, you don't need a conjunction. Okay, if you have a conjunction, you don't need the semicolon. So what you could have done is either not do a semicolon and left because, or you could have deleted because like this. This was the most efficient way. So the rule with semicolons is that you can put them between two independent sentences, okay? Sentences that can stand alone. The only rule is that the sentences have to be in the same train of thought, okay? Which yours is. You also don't capitalize after semicolons. All right, let's look at the next sentence. In today's society, everyone uses the quickest and efficient tool. All right, you said quickest here, so that's the superlative form, quickest. You need to add most right here in order to make this one match. Okay, everyone uses the quickest and most efficient tool known as the internet to gain most of their knowledge. It's fine. Nicholas Carr, the author of Is Google Making Us Stupid? And you should actually have question mark right there because it's in the title, argues that the internet is not making us use our minds to think deep. Alright, so you have the verb deep, think, alright, and you're describing that with deep. The problem is that deep is an adjective, and adjectives can't describe verbs. The only thing that can describe a verb is an adverb. So to make this an adverb, we're going to throw an ly on the end. Alright, so use our minds to think deeply and outside of the box. He thinks that we should read from print more often instead of the internet because of all the distractions. He also argues that the internet shortens our attention spans, but that is just bogus. The internet improves our skills and knowledge to make our minds more sophisticated than they have ever been. It's great. Alright, let's go to the first body paragraph. Today's world is changing tremendously because of the new, fast advancing technology. Alright, space here. Nick Morgan argues that society, okay, so right here, this isn't a grammatical error, but right here, you definitely need some sort of credential, and I don't know his credential, but something like author of blah, 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 okay, whatever the name of his article is, argues that society, work, entertainment, and the arts have been shifting from print to visual at a rapidly accelerating rate over the past half-century years. Oh, that's weird. I don't know if, did he say that? Because that sounds weird. Alright, this shows that the internet is making us smarter in today's society on visual information. I would probably change that to with visual information. Alright, same semicolon, same semicolon issue right here. Okay, so this time I'm going to get rid of the semicolon and just leave because the print is going away slowly. Morgan continues to argue that we're learning a new language and a new medium. This is showing that the internet is making us smarter and extending our knowledge by gaining things we didn't have before. I always try to stay away from words like things because they're really, really vague. So, like, a thing could be like a piece of trash on the ground, or it could be some new innovative concept. So, you have to be more specific than that. So even ideas would be better than things. Alright, let's keep going. The internet and its ideas have helped people with many things. Without the internet and social media, they may not have been able to accomplish what they needed. Clive Thompson argues. Alright, again, I need a credential right here. So that's where you would throw your credential in here. Alright, and then a quote from Thompson Good. This is saying that with all the social networks and internet sites that people can learn more about how to solve problems. They can also enhance their thinking skills on a daily basis. Thompson also argues this is a great tool for people to learn about things. There's that word they never knew. Let's keep going. Counter argument. Some opponents argue that the internet is weakening our minds' ability to learn new things and maintain concentration. Alright, let's talk about this. This is called parallelism. Okay, so let's say you are listing 3 different things. all right, which is what you're doing. You're saying the internet is weakening our minds. Let's see, what are you saying? Hold on. So it's weakening our minds, our ability to learn new things, and maintain concentration. It gets really confusing here. Whenever you name things in a list like this, they all have to be parallel, meaning they all have to match in their part of speech. Okay? So right here you have minds. Okay? They're weakening our minds. They're weakening our ability to learn new things. And so what I would do to make this sound even more cohesive is I would put concentration here. And do this. Now, you actually used your semicolon correctly here, all right? And you got a good conjunction. They are unmindful that it is enhancing our minds for the future. Good. Compare a TV show from today to a TV show in the 70s. The difference is good. Use semicolon fine there. All right, to conclude, and my video is about to run out. To conclude, the internet is an immense tool used to enhance our minds, vocabulary, grammar, and many other wonderful things. There's that word again. It may have a few disadvantages. All right, here we go right here, really quick. You see how this is a complete sentence. It may have a few disadvantages, okay? So it is helping people to solve problems they don't know how to solve. When you have two independent clauses like that could both stand alone, you're going to put a comma before the conjunction. The internet is a great factor in helping increase our knowledge and keep us up to date on things. Oh, there's that word again. All right, I hope this helps you.